Hey everybody, Arie here, and in today's video, I want to go over this $5 million e-commerce lawsuit that I just came across in order to educate people on how not to do business these days. Because surprisingly enough, the brand that just got sued was like a $500K a month brand. Everything on their site seemed to be perfectly put together. Everything about the brand was beautiful. It even got acquired by another brand for like millions of dollars. So the brand that I'm talking about is called Thinks.com. This is a beautiful website. I mean, this looks like a website that we would regularly review on the channel, right? And as you see from their traffic distribution, we can see that they're totally crushing it. This shows that just because a brand is killing it doesn't mean that they're getting everything right. So what they do, as you see, is they sell underwear that absorbs your period. So this is a big pain point for women. For those of you that may not know, women go through menstrual cycles every month, and I'm sure it's a big inconvenience for them. So this solves a huge pain point. However, if we go through this a little bit, so NPR reported that Thinks settled a lawsuit over chemicals in its period underwear. And here's what you need to know. So if you live in the US and bought Thinks underwear recently, you could be getting some money back. That's because the Period Panty brand has just settled a class action lawsuit alleging that its products, long marketed as a safer, more sustainable approach to menstrual hygiene, contains potentially harmful chemicals. Third-party testing on the underwear revealed the presence of short-chain per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, human-made chemicals that are found in many consumer and industrial products, do not easily break down and have been linked to adverse health effects, and they're accusing the company of fraud and other deceptive practices as a result. So some big claims. Fraud is nothing to joke about. Through its uniform, widespread nationwide advertising campaign, Thinks has led consumers to believe that Thinks underwear is a safe, healthy, and sustainable choice for women, and that it is free of harmful chemicals. In reality, Thinks underwear contains harmful chemicals, which are a safety hazard to the female body and the environment. So apparently Thinks denied those allegations. However, they did agree to settle and pay up to $5 million in reimbursements for customers. So if you're one of the customers for whatever reason, you actually can get some money back if you purchased between 2016 and 2022. So that is a long time frame. And it really, the main reason I wanted to show you this is to show you that big brands are not untouchable and that you really have to do business the right way. And false advertisement could really come and bite you. I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard, but a lot of people in the dropshipping space have been getting hit with some class action lawsuits, not so different from this one. So I just want to warn you to do business the right way from the beginning so that you don't get hit with anything like this. But you should also find comfort knowing that even big brands that seem to have everything together sometimes get it wrong and sometimes mess up big time. Now, it's good to note, again, here it says the lawsuit doesn't accuse the product of causing harm. So Rubin stresses that the case is about the way Thinks marketed its products, not the potential health effects of it. Which makes sense, right? I mean, they haven't been around forever, so we don't really know all of the adverse health effects that this may be causing. Now, of course, in the future, let's say 10, 15 years down the line, they could get hit with some pretty crazy lawsuits if somebody were to get majorly affected by their products. However, this is mostly about the false advertising. And that's why I found it very relevant, since what my business at least mainly does is performance marketing for 7- and 8-figure brands. So this was definitely a good reminder to encourage brands from my side of things to have honest marketing. And I figured I would pass that down to you guys. Now, real quick, if you like staying up to date with all things related to e-commerce and business, you can actually join the Ecommerce Discord. It's our free community where we discuss all things related to this stuff. I mean, even down to investing things. As you see, we're posting a lot of different investing related stuff and tons of interesting news that I think you guys would like. So make sure you check that out. The link will be in the description. But in conclusion, do not mislead your customers through crazy advertising. I know it's really tempting to say, you know, the wildest things in your ads, but that can come back to bite you in the future in a major way. Luckily, this brand is already crushing it. So even if they have to give up $5 million, it's not going to kill them. But for any other business, this could have been a detrimental hit to the brand, like a massive hit. And obviously the reputation is going to be tarnished for a long time as well. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep checking up on it and inform you guys in the future to see what happens. But that's really about it. See you guys in the next video.